Rokuro had never forgotten about that night. The night in the Hinatsuki dorm. It was quiet. 20 Exorcist trainees. 18 of them transformed. A dark art, forbidden and vile in nature, was performed by Yuto Ijika, transforming 18 of the Exorcists into Kagari corruptions. With no choice, Rokuro struck them down. The last thing he remembered was seeing their faces etched in pain, begging to be put out of their misery. It was the dark sin that stained his soul, one that he had carried with him throughout his whole life. And now the bane of his existence stood before him. For Benio, she couldn't imagine that her brother could be capable of such evil, to do something so vile and wicked. "Brother," Benio would say, "but why? You wanted to be an exorcist, like Mom and Dad. So why would you do this? It can't be. This isn't the brother I know. My brother was kind and gentle and loving. He would never do this. Please, Yuto, say something." "Oh, brother. What do you want me to say, Benio? Do you want me to say that, oh, you're right, it's all a lie? I'm still the same Yuto you always knew. Is that what you want? You want me to come there and pat you on the head like when we were little? You want to pretend like everything's fine? I mean, I could, but why on earth would I do something like that? And why would I waste my time lying to you? Benio, I think it's time for a reality check. If you really think all those things about me, then it only proves that you never knew a damn thing about me. So let me make this perfectly clear. Benio, I have never loved you. I have never cared for you. Not a day goes by when I don't loathe the fact that you and I shared the same womb. If anything, I'm disappointed that our parents died trying to save you. A weakling, a waste of space. If you had any talent as an exorcist, our parents wouldn't have died in Magano. No, Benio, I have never loved you. I have never cared for you, and I damn sure never respected you as an exorcist. But look on the bright side. Now you know the truth. You know everything you need to know. So, do me a favor. Leave. Go crawl under whatever rock or monastery you came from. Think about me, don't think about me. I really don't give a damn. I'm done with you. But not with you, Yuto said to Rokuro, still restrained by the binding spell holding him to the ground. I have to admit, you can be pretty annoying, and quite frank, I don't have much respect for you either, but there is one thing I do respect. I respect your power, Rokuro. And for what I'm trying to do, I could use someone of your ability. So how about it? Become my apprentice. Become my underling, my henchman. And I can give you a new life. A world free of pain and suffering. A world where the war between the Kagare and the Exorcist can be drawn to a close. I'm offering you the new world, Rokuro. So will you please just shut up? Shut the hell up! I don't care. I don't care what you say. Yuto! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you apologize 1,000 times. It doesn't matter if you feel regret. I don't care if you die. I will never, ever forgive you. You're never gonna forgive me. Really? You're never gonna forgive me? Well, what's gonna happen if you don't forgive me? You die! Rokuro would break free of the bindings, his right hand starting to transform without the use of the Armor Star Talisman. Even Sagan was surprised by this development, his eyes glowing a dark and feral red, his teeth becoming sharp and rigid, the blood starting to pour from his eyes. He launched himself towards Yuto, the astral wings of the hawk propelling him forward, but now the feathers that once fluttered so brightly in the wind, they had now turned into something more feral, something more twisted. The wings looked like they were nothing more but skeleton in nature. Yuto would have his own transformed arm. He smiled as Rokuro would charge at him over and over again, as he continued to flick him back, repeatedly. I see you still haven't figured out how to master that arm I gave you. A shame. You've been doing nothing but wasting time. You don't! Rokuro? Benio could see that the boy that she knew, all she saw in his face was pain and anguish. For some reason, it caused something to stir inside of her. A feeling in her chest that couldn't go away. The discomfort of knowing the truth about her brother. Seeing just how many lives he had destroyed. And then there was Rokuro. A boy that she had disregarded. Someone she thought had lost his will to fight for something so petty and foolish. But now she understood. The Hanatsuki tragedy. Everything that Rokuro had to endure, the things he had to do, something no child should ever have to experience. All of that pain and suffering caused at the hands of her own brother. And now he had lost his sanity, giving himself into his own power, giving himself into despair. She watched as he continued to charge at Yuto over and over again. Each time he was knocked back down. Even Sagan was deeply disturbed by this, seeing his two students fight in such a way. But for Rokuro, idiot. Rokuro was about to charge again before Benio would stop him. She raised her swords in defense. It was only that gesture that managed to stop him, but before he could, he struck at Benio, knocking her into the ground and creating a massive crater. He immediately snapped out of his beast-like state as he rushed to her side and helped her. Benio? Benio, why? Why did you? Because you were in pain. You were in so much pain. Benio held her hand to his face. But Benio, You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to suffer. I have to agree with her on that, Yuto said. You know, you don't have to feel bad. It's not your fault that the others died. You don't have to feel bad about killing them. You did what needed to be done. I'm not disappointed in you. Well, not for that reason, of course. I'm disappointed for something else. In 2 years' time, this is all you have to show for it. Your efforts. First, I never want to be an exorcist again. Then, on a whim, you decide to hop back into it. The problem is that you can't commit to anything, Rokuro. You fail at everything you try. And it's not by coincidence either. From wanting to be a soccer star, an actor, comedian, exorcist, take your pick. Hell, you suck so bad, you fail at being a retired failure of an exorcist. You have all of this power, all the capabilities in the world, because the universe chose you. Because the universe decided that you were going to be special. The universe? You don't even get it. Neither of you do. I find your very existence to be an insult to me. It's so damn funny that I can't help but laugh. Because the universe chose you. It chose the both of you, the twin stars. And yet I see nothing special. I could kill you both right now if I wanted to. I could raise all of Magano. I have grown, Rokuro. I have seen the truth about Magano and about Earth. They're two halves. They have to be joined. They have to become one. That is the only way. What you're saying is preposterous. Sagan stepped forward. Enough with the games, Yuto. It's time for you to clean up your mess. Don't test me, Sagan. After all, I can get a little twitchy, if you know what I mean. And Myra looks so peaceful. I'd hate to see what happened if my hand got wrapped around her sweet, delicate neck. Is that a challenge, boy? It's a promise. But you are right. I don't plan on fighting you. Not now. No, I still have so much more to learn. And I'm learning from a great master, Sagan. Someone you should know. After all, we could spend all day digging up all the skeletons in your closet now, can we? By the way, how's Myra's uncle? Huh? Even Sagan was caught off guard by that comment. What the hell did he mean? Suddenly, the ground in Magano would begin to shake. From out of nowhere, a giant-sized foot would come clashing into Yuto, sending him back flying. He managed to recover, as staggering in was the Atom Smasher. "Are you all right?" Ryogo would yell. "They're fine. How the hell did you find us? And we got the alert from G-sama. I came as quickly as I could." "Ryogo! Hey, Ryogo!" Yuto said. "Hi, Ryogo, it's me. You remember me, don't you? It's been a long time and..." "Shut up!" Ryogo looked down. He saw Rokuro and Benio. You did this to my brother. Your brother? I like to think of him as more of my brother than yours. We know each other on a much, much deeper level. I understand him in ways that you simply never... I said shut up! You have the nerve to come to my town, to bring your Kagare, your sin, and your evil. And worst of all, you have the nerve to come after my family. I was told everything. I know what you did, you son of a bitch! Ooh, fighting words. Is this a game to you? It is. Because Big Brother Ryogo has shown up. Am I supposed to be scared? You're not on my level. You're not even on Roku's level. Hell, are you even the third best exorcist in your own dorm? And yet you're the one that leads Seika. Pitiful excuse of a leader if I've ever seen one. If you ever come here again, you ever come after my brother, I will annihilate you! Everyone's making threats today. Jeez, no need to be so theatrical. Don't worry, Ryogo. I got plans for you two. Roku, take care. Think about what I said. I'll see you soon enough. With that, Yuto would disappear in Magano. We could lead a scout team. Maybe we could... No, Sagan said. Right now, we need to get out of here immediately. That's an order. The gate to Ongano would be open as everyone left Magano and returned back home. Myra would be taken to a local hospital just to be given a look over. For the most part, she was okay, but Sagan wasn't going to take a chance with his daughter's health. For Ryogo, he brought Rokuro and Benio home. He wanted to do more, but he wasn't sure what to say. As they left out of the car, he spoke to Rokuro. Hey, Rokuro. Are you... Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Really. I appreciate it. Of course. Ryogo would leave them home as he returned back to Seika dorm. A newfound anger developing deeply within himself. He came face to face with the little bastard, the one that threatened his brother. Never before had Ryogo been more determined. Whatever Yuto was planning, whatever evil he planned to bring, Seika dorm was going to be ready. He was going to be ready. As for Benio and for Rokuro, they went to their separate rooms. They washed, cleaned. They even came back downstairs and dressed each other's wounds. They ordered takeout, but they hardly felt like eating. And soon enough, they found themselves sitting in front of the fireplace, the lights in the house turned off. There was nothing but silence between the two of them, neither one knowing what to say to the other. Before Rokuro could even come up with words, Benio was already bowing before him. Benio would express her deepest of apologies. Words could not even express the level of shame that she felt. for what her brother had done, the dishonor that he brought to her family, for all of the pain that he caused for Rokuro. Benio was truly moved to tears in this moment. Even for Rokuro, he felt his barriers breaking down as he raised her up. You shouldn't have to bow to me. I should have been stronger. I should have stopped him. They were depending on me. I know I have the power to do it, but I couldn't. I failed them, and no. Don't you dare blame yourself for what happened. You did what you could. You gave them peace. They were suffering. And you've had to bear that for so long. I am so sorry, Rokuro. I don't know what to do. It's like everything that I've ever known is a lie. What's the point? They say that we're the twin star exorcists, but what good is that? It's like everywhere we turn, there's always someone stronger than us. What have we even been fighting for? Maybe we didn't know, Rokuro said. Up until now, I didn't know if I had a reason to fight. I didn't even know what I would be fighting for in the first place. Regardless, I can't leave things the way they are now. Benio, I don't have big dreams about the world and everything like that. But I can't leave things the way they are now. I want to get stronger. No, I have to. I will become the strongest exorcist. I won't let what happened in the Hanatsuki dorms to ever happen again. I want to get stronger. I have to. I'll do whatever it takes. I agree, Benio said. I don't know what fate holds for us. But if we have the power to, if we're able to, then let's do it. The next day, both Benio and Rokuro were not present at school. They traveled far and wide to the headquarters of the head exorcist, Chief Arima. Even for an oracle, he was surprised to see that the twin stars had gathered at his doorstep. Benio! Rokuro! It's so nice to see you. Say, have you come bearing news about the progress on the Miko? If so, I know great ways of helping you to... We're not here for that. Huh? We want to know. There have been other twin stars before us, right? Tell us everything you know about them. Everything. Ah, I see. So that's the road you wish to take. I can't say I'm surprised. After all, exorcists always have some sort of pride in them, don't they? I'm going to be honest with you. You're wasting your time. You have the prophecy set before you. All you have to do is get together. You don't even have to be in love. Work on finding the appropriate time to conceive the Miko. Once that's done, you're free and in the clear. You'll have nothing to worry about and just tell us what we need to know, Rokuro said. We've been training our whole lives. You just keep springing one thing on us after another. At the very least, we should know what we're getting ourselves into. What were the other twin stars like? What makes us so special? What are we really capable of? We should be able to do a lot more than this. I'm tired of being helpless, Arima. I have to get stronger. I need to know. So please. Very well then. I will honor your request. You want to learn about the twin stars? Arima would lead them through the catacombs. When twin star exorcists are born into the world, it is said that they are the reincarnates of the first two, the hawks that descended from heaven, that became one, and throughout history have been reborn in various time periods to serve a greater purpose. Here it is. This is the last known documentation of the last twin stars that were born, when they were first discovered, and their exploits since. Who were they? They were the last reincarnates before you, the last Hawkman and Hawkgirl, Carter and Shaira Hall. They were discovered in March of 1961. The last twin star exorcists. These are your roots, Rokuro, Benio. For what it's worth, I respect you as exorcists. And I hope that whatever you glean from these passages will serve you well. But do heed this. Those who try to defy fate may suffer an even worse outcome. Keep that in mind going forward. Your presence, it means a lot more to the world than you might think. Rokuro and Benio would take what they were given. They had work to do if they were going to get stronger. Now it was time to take a lesson from the past. Who were the previous Hawkman and Hawkgirl? What could their past lives tell them about their future? This concludes Twin Star Exorcist Reborn. What if Rokuro and Benio were Hawkman and Hawkgirl? Season 1, Part 5. As always, if you enjoyed today's video and everything else that we have to offer, then please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for post notifications so you can stay up to date on everything that is PowerCore Productions and Podcastings that has to come out now and in the future. And stay tuned next time as we continue and we reach at the mid-season 1 finale for Twin Star Exorcist Reborn. What if Rokuro and Benio were Hawkman and Hawkgirl? Season 1, Part 6, the mid-season finale. But anyway, that's going to do it for the end of today's video. I'm Javon Harrington with PowerCore Productions and Podcastings, signing off, and I'll see you next time.